How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to OU Spring Seasonal. Yeah, I'm still in this tour. This is round 6, and if you're wondering what happened to rounds before that, well, I did not get to play them. My opponents either did not show up or the rounds were losers bracket only. So, yeah, round 6, I'm playing against Phantom Orion. And if you guys enjoy these type of tournament videos, make sure to drop a like and also subscribe to the channel. I'm on my way to 5,000 subscribers and only you can make that happen. Anyways, let's talk about teams first. I brought this Poltergeist Psychic Spam team because I've been using it for my Suspect test run and it's been performing fabulously. Like it went from 1000 to 1830 I think in 60 games, and I did not expect it to do so well. So yeah, I decided to bring it. Will be a little unexpected and it's really good against balance or just like general offense teams. So yeah, my opponent brought this Ninetales screens team, right, with setup and stuff. So I see a Ninetales, I'm instantly gonna lead with Preds because if I lead with anything else it will get a screen up and I don't want that. So unfortunately they let Skarmory. So now I have to go for rocks because it's really free, and if they're running light clay, not light clay, like screens team, it's safe to assume that they might not have heavy duty boots on most of their Pokemon, right? Because they're trying to use an item that would be helpful, and screens generally just avoids damage, right? So they don't really care about an additional 12 or 25% damage. So yeah, go for rocks. They decided to go for spikes. Now I cannot really rapid spin effectively on the Skarmory and my Poltergeist, and I cannot switch because I cannot do the Indeedee Poltergeist play because Indeedee Sash will be broken. Even though the Sash will be broken, it's gonna be really hard, right? So either way, for 2 turns I decided to just click rapid spin in case they did not click spike again, right? Did not commit to it, but they do. Unfortunately they did. So I decided to switch out to Volcarona next turn right here, because look at Volcarona and then look at their team. It's just destroys, right? It just destroys. Only thing that can actually wall it is Gouging Fire, but then again it can just get knocked out with like Terra Ground or Terra Dragon. Mine's Terra Dragon, of course. So yeah, it's really free. I decided to just hit them up with a Quiver Dance. Unfortunately, they have Whirlwind on this card. I did not expect that. I was thinking they might have Brave Bird or anything like that, but it wouldn't still knock the Volcarona out. But Whirlwind is something different. Fortunately, my Holocha came out and I was able to encore them in Whirlwind, so they can keep clicking. I was really hoping that I get Treads out right now, but I got Volcarona. It's not that bad. It's definitely better than getting the other 3, right? Boulder, Poltergeist, or Indeedee. So yeah, Volcarona comes out and I knew they're not gonna stay in, they're gonna switch out and go Gouging Fire, because that is the only thing that effectively takes Fury Dance right now. So yeah, I just clicked Fury Dance. I didn't really had to predict. Just get damage on Gouging Fire, get a boost. And now I didn't stay in because their booster attack, they could be max speed. My Volcarona is only 303, right? And I could Terra and effectively take a fire type move, but it's not certain that they would click a fire type move. They could also just click a dragon type move, thinking that I might go Iron Boulder, take a fire type, right? So yeah, I just decided to sack Threads because I figured I'm not gonna get this spin back. I like really, because they have a setup team, right? They have a screens team, right? So any turn I use to get rid of these spikes, it basically means they can use that turn to set up on me, basically, right? And I cannot spin against Skarmory, obviously, because it's just gonna get it back anyways. So yeah, I figured I don't need Threads. The spikes are there to stay. Unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world because Volcarona still just wins if I can set up with it, right? So yeah, Threads goes down, Iron Boulder comes in, because that is the only thing that immediately threatens this Gouging Fire, right? Iron Booster Speed, get that nice booster speed, and I instantly just click Mighty Cleave because I wanted to get damage. If they go Skarmory, it comes out on rocks, takes a Mighty Cleave, and takes a mighty cleave again, and then they are forced to roost. I can once again go Volcarona and do all sorts of stuff, right? Either quiver or just attack. And yeah, so figured mighty cleave is the best play. Gouging fire sacks. Now this is a really interesting turn. They go Meowscarada instead of King Gambit, and they know that Iron Boulder is faster than Meowscarada even if it's Scarf. So that only means that they would go for Sucker Punch, right? Now this Meowscarada could be any sort of item, right? It's not heavy duty boots, but it could be band, it could be scarf or sash maybe, or anything else. Don't really know. But if they click Sucker Punch to knock me out, that would mean that Volcarona can easily come in and set up on them, because Meowscarada is infamous for not being able to do anything to that Pokemon, right? This Pokemon right here. So I just decided I am going to stay in and let Iron Boulder die, and they do turn out to be Sucker Punch. Volcarona comes in, gets a free Quiver Dance right now. Now they go Ninetales on my Volcarona, which simply means that they're gonna Terra into either a fire type or a water type to take the hit and get Aurora Veil up. I cannot really stop it, because even if I Terra Dragon to get another stab, it wouldn't knock the Ninetales out from this range. Assuming that they would actually Terra, right? So I just decided to click Fiery Dance to get damage and potentially special attack boost. And didn't though. They decided to go Meowscarada. I click Quiver Dance because it's free, and they can't really do anything to Volcarona to stop it, because Hypnosis is banned and they can't really encore me and Fiery Dance, right? So yeah, that was it. I just quivered again and Fiery Dance this Meowscarada. Even behind the screens, this Meowscarada died because it's a Meowscarada. It's frail in defenses. QRM comes out. Now the thing was that if I had gotten a single special attack boost from my two Fiery Dances, I would have knocked this QRM out with Terra Dragon, and they don't have any Terra to prevent it, right? But I didn't get a boost, so I decided to just click Fiery Dance and crit them. Though it didn't matter, because their QRM was probably loaded dice and Scale Shot wouldn't knock Volcarona out from the range it's in. It's a defensive Volcarona, so it wouldn't, obviously. And I mean, the crit did matter. Obviously it was really bad for them. They would get damage on Volcarona and they would be able to do the 50-50s with King Gambit, right? Effectively. But if I had gotten a special attack boost, it was the same thing. So I would say, you know, it does matter, but at the same time, if you think about it, it may not have mattered. Alright, either way, I got a crit, I got lucky, and the QRM was dead. Now their only option is to go King Gambit, and Kowtow doesn't knock me out, so I just click Fairy for damage. They could also get burned. They did get burned, but they had Lumberry right here. So now it's a 50-50. I just decided I'm not gonna do that kind of stuff and just attack. If the King Gambit just knocks me out, I have a Holocha, I have a Terra fighting Poltergeist, I have a Indeedee that prevents a Sucker Punch anyway, so I don't really need to. These two Pokemons are not set up sweepers. These are just sitting ducks right now, and King Gambit is not gonna outlast my other three Pokemon. So yeah, so let this die. They get burned again, really unfortunate, but in the long run it didn't really matter. I can just go this, encore them into Sucker Punch, so their priority keeps failing. I just go Holocha right now. They switch out to Ninetales, so I just knock it out because I don't want any encore, or just I don't want to take a Moonblast. But they go Skarmory, so yeah, Acrobatics. I'm just gonna click Close Combat because they're probably gonna evolve in my SD, right? And they can't really roost on me because I would just encore them, so they had to whirlwind. Now I get a free Shadow Ball. They sack King Gambit. And the funny thing is that this whole time while playing the game, I was thinking that the Ninetales can Hypnosis any of my Pokemon. I forgot about the fact that it's banned. Its sleep moves are bad. So that's just a really funny thing that uh, was going through my mind while playing the game. So Ninetales comes out, and I simply just click Shadow Ball because they can't really do anything right to it. And Moonblast, yeah, Poltergeist special defense is really high, and yeah, Shadow Ball knocks this Karmari out even behind screen. So that was game one. Uh, if you could say it was a little unfortunate for their Kirim to die like that to a crit, but I had a better matchup. I had ways to win, so it wouldn't have mattered that much, right? It was just a matchup thing. I had a better matchup against them. So let's move on to game two, where I brought this Deoxys Curse Garganacle team, right? I just love this team from SPL. It's made by Trosco, amazing player, and their teams. I've always loved their team, so yeah, I brought this team. And now my opponent brought a team that I saw in their round 2 game. I remembered the team. I also looked it up while playing the game. And it's a pretty offensive team, right? And my first thought was that Deoxys is faster than everything and is really good as a lead, and then Curse Garg is gonna be huge. If I can somehow get rid of that Valiant, or just Terra Poison on my Garg, right? If they're CC, torture them, and then Curse Spam is just gonna win me. So that was my thought process looking at the team. I decided to lead Deoxys. And just click superpower. It is a jetpack. Deoxys is gonna deal a lot, and I can just switch out into my Great Toast to spin the Ceaseless Edge. They're gonna click right now. Now I knew they're not gonna let me get the spin off so easily, so I simply decided to click knock, because if they can't really knock the Tusk out, and it was just a obvious predict by me, because you're not gonna let me spin. You're just not gonna let me spin. So you could call it a little bit greedy, because if they stayed in and clicked like Razor Shell, or let's say they had Hydro Pump like me, my Tusk would have died. So you could call it a little bit greedy, but I just had a gut feeling while playing the game that they're not gonna stay in, so I did not think about it, just went for it. I usually do stuff like that. Thinking in Pokemon is just really bad. If you keep thinking, you're gonna doubt yourself. At least that's how I view it, so I just YOLO it, right? Go for it. So yeah, Dragapult, we get the knockoff off, and I can take a Will-O-Wisp, I can take a Dracometer, I can take anything. I also knew their team because I saw the game, right? So they had Thunderwave, Will-O-Wisp, Hex, and Dragon Dart, so I was really free to just click Ice Spinner or just knock off again, which I did. And now it's a free rapid spin. Even if they don't go Dragapult, I can just keep clicking knockoff. Only thing they could do is go Dragapult, prevent the spin, and then go Samurott on a knockoff, let it die, and then go into like Valiant to force me out and let the spike in. But the spike being there doesn't even really matter to me. I just made that play because I was feeling it, as I said. And they didn't realize that either, that a spike doesn't matter to me, so they don't have to really do those kind of spin blocking stuff, right? But they did, and it worked out. I guess if you think about it, that was a really bad play. Me going for that, because a spike doesn't really matter. Either way, I did. I'm a max speed, max HP, Rocky Helmet, Great Tusk. So this Samurott's dead, spikes are gone, and my Great Tusk is faster than everything except this Valiant. They decide to go into it. I just go Garg to take the knock, or Moonblast mainly. I did not expect them to click knock, but a Moonblast. And I just decided to click recover once, I think, or did I click Salt Cure? I don't remember. Either way, I was thinking that if this thing has close combat, it's gonna be a little bit tricky. So I was thinking for a long time there to see if I wanna switch out or just stay in or do stuff, but I decided to click Salt Cure. Turns out they don't have close combat, so I mean they click Moonblast. I just stayed in and clicked recover because maybe they had CC again, but they did it. Now Valiant is salt cured, I'm uncored and recover, doesn't really matter because Garg is just gonna stall them out. Right, I just decided to go Deoxys in case they wanted to switch out. They didn't. Moonblast comes in, deals a lot of damage, but I decided to go Garg again because it's gonna take it for ages, and I can just go for recover spam until this Valiant is low enough, right? I'm gonna recover once more here, get my Garg to max health, and now I'm gonna switch out to Deoxys because if they knock me out, well, they also die to Salt Cure and I get a free turn, right? I won't have to worry about being encored or anything like that. But fortunately, they did not decide to attack and instead go for encore. So now I have a free Deoxys on their team, against their team. They decided to go Cinderace. I just decided to get rocks because I thought they might sucker punch, but they didn't. I also forgot that I had seen the team, and this was a Fireball, U-turn, Will-O-Wisp, and Code Change Cinderace, a bulky variant. So yeah, they didn't have sucker punch and I did not pay attention to that, but either way that is fine because they just U-turn out. So my rocks are there to stay, and it's really good against that Dragapult because it only has 2 turns to come in. 1 turn is gone now, and Gar can just come in and just set up curse on their entire team and just win, to be honest right now. And they shouldn't have gone Dragapult because this is literally a Garg fodder. They should have gone, in my opinion, King Gambit, or even Roaring Moon would have been better. But yeah, I just click curse right now, and then I click curse again because it's really free. They do go King Gambit, but after +2, this King Gambit isn't gonna do anything to me. I just go for Salt Cure. They did decide to SD, but this is a Garg. Come on, this is a Garganachi, Garganackle, Garganacil. It's gonna take this hit for ages. I just recover it off, and I decided to attack again because I figured they might do something, right? So yeah, that was it. Roaring Moon comes in once again. This Earthquake is not gonna do anything, and I can just Salt Cure them. Ooh, look at that Salt Cure damage. I mean, 40 power move doing 34. That's crazy. Break, not enough. I Salt Cured again, and I mean, I didn't even need to recover because if I get rid of this Roaring Moon, these two don't really have anything to deal with Guard. So yeah, this game was over. GG's. Well played with what they brought. I just to be honest, I literally just match up them. Like, I had a better matchup both games and I really just match up them. And I did prep and watch their games before because you know, I mean, I did obviously, and because I knew that they like to bring the same team because they brought a Breaking Swipe Guiding Fire team in the 2 games I watched, round 2 and round 4. So I figured, you know, I'm gonna bring a team that is really good against balance, and this team is good against balance. That team isn't really balanced, but it's standard offense. It's not crazy like setup kind of team, right? It's a standard offense, so yeah, this team works good against that too. Anyways, these two were my round 6 game. I won 2-0. Now I'm in round 7. That is also, you can also call it top 16. So yeah, really glad about it, to be honest. Really glad about it. Finally, I got another tournament video. I was really mad that for 4 weeks I did not get to record a tournament video and my opponents didn't show up, but finally we are here. We won the round 6 game. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to like it and also subscribe to the channel. I'm on my way to 5,000 subscribers, and if you want to be a part of the journey, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you enjoy these videos, let me know down in the comments below. If you have any suggestions, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.